Hey there guys, this is Reckles with WTBGold, and today we are talking about fishing in Battle for Azeroth. Now, if you walk away from this video with one thing, it's this. The first week of BFA, fish up and sell 2,000 coastal saltwater fish. You'll get a free mount and you won't have to worry about gold for the next, half of the expansion. Now, fishing and fishing guides are generally pretty boring to watch, so I'll try to spice this one up with some explosions here and there. I don't know. Now, if you've been watching the rest of the profession overview, you've probably noticed two trends that Blizzard's been doing in Battle for Azeroth when it comes to professions. First, in BFA, there's a divide between the two factions. Alliance and Horde each have their own continents, leveling experience, profession recipes. Fishing's not any different. Great Sea Catfish is found everywhere, but Alliance have 3 fish unique to the Alliance zone, Kultiras, and Horde have 3 fish unique to Zandalar. The next trend, and this is actually something that's been happening since Legion, is that Blizzard's simplifying everything. They've removed unnecessary conversions while still trying to maintain depth of gameplay when it comes to professions. So what do I mean here? There's no heavy stonehide leather in Legion. Scribes just use raw pigment. Smelting was moved from mining to blacksmith. So everything's simplified, but the professions have added depth with the rank system. Now, in Battle for Azeroth, they removed smelting entirely. They got rid of first aid, and they have cleaned up how fishing works. So, rule of thumb for fishing from Cata until Legion was that there was 1 fish found everywhere, and then each zone had its own appropriately named rare fish with a 20 to 25% catch rate, and it could spawn in pools. So, High Mountain Salmon is from High Mountain, Storm Ray is from Stormheim. In BFA, this mindset's gone. Kind of. You've got Great Sea Catfish, which is kind of the freshwater inland fish. It's found in every zone. But then all 3 of the zones in the Alliance continent of Kultiras drop Tirisgard perch as well. For coastal fishing, for saltwater, there are just 2 Alliance fish. You've got Frenzied Fangtooth and Lane Snapper. You'll get each of these about 50-50, and all 4 of them spawn pools. So the concept of rare fish or zone targeting is kind of gone. Just go fish wherever you think is prettiest. Now, the Horde have the same split. Freshwater gives you Great Sea Catfish, but you've got Red Tail Loach. I didn't know what a loach was, so I had to look it up. Here's a picture. For Horde coastal fish, all saltwater fishing yields Sand Sifter and Slimy Mackerel. Horde did get a little shafted though because Voldoom is a desert. It's one of the 3 zones. And I don't mean it's a desert like Oldham or the Barrens where there's a happy little oasis you can do fishing right in the middle of the zone. No, this is a desert. This is barren. There is no water here. Okay, so let's knock out some commonly asked questions. How long does leveling to max take? Well, like all BFA professions, everything's separated by expansion now. You've got your Burning Crusade fishing, your Panda fishing. So to start off, even if you don't know fishing yet, just go talk to a BFA fishing trainer and you're set. Now, I did give a little misinformation in the mining guide that I want to clear up. There I said that everything is 1 to 100, except for 1 to 150 for BFA content, and a cumulative 1 to 300. That's not true. The 1 to 300 isn't cumulative. That's just how many levels vanilla professions had. So sorry about that, but you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for correcting me down in the comments. But to answer your question, Kultiran fishing and Zandalari fishing, they both take about an hour and a half to go from 1 to 150. I had a weird bug where on my pre-made character, I was getting 1 level every 2 casts. And on my copied character from live with Max Fishing, it was every 4 or 5 casts. So, I don't know, that's probably a bug. I expect it to get fixed and it to be the same for everyone, but expect somewhere in the range of 250 to 500 casts. Next question, what about the Underlight Angler? Well, you can still fish with the Legion fishing pole. The pools, of course, they don't give barrels because those are traits specific to Legion fish. The golden dragon traits, though, of water walking and swimming, like turning into a shark and swimming around, and invisibility, those still work. The undercurrent ability does not work, though. That only works for Legion pools. Question number 3. Oh no, no undercurrent ability. How am I supposed to teleport between fishing pools? Don't worry, man. Calm down. I got you covered. In BFA, there's a 2 to 3% drop rate rare fish called the midnight salmon. This guy is only available between the hours of 8:30 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. server time. It is time dependent. He's available to both factions, though. You can get him in open water or in pool fishing. He's a cooking ingredient for the feasts. But when you use these directly from your bags, it teleports you to the nearest node. Which is neat, I guess. I honestly, I don't know why Blizzard keeps pushing this ability. I think it's kind of a dumb ability. I only used it like twice in Legion. But, you know, I love the night fishing aspect of this. And on top of that, it's rare enough that it feels really good when you get one. But it just doesn't do anything. And that kind of makes it feel like junk. Granted, they are used in feasts, so you can expect 100 to 500 gold for each of them, just as cooking mats. But that's kind of the problem. I don't want to sacrifice 500 gold just for like a 20-yard teleport. Like, the ability from the fish should be cool enough that you consider using it. So I don't know, maybe if you click the fish and then every pool you hit up for the next 60 seconds, you could get a barrel from, like the Legion Legendary. I don't know. Something fun, something actually useful. And final question, any other cool stuff you should know about? And yes, absolutely. There's a really cool water mount. It's a recolor of the Dark Moon skate, but it's got orange eyes. It's really pretty. You get it from coastal fishing, and you do not have to fish pools for this. So when BFA launches, I recommend you just head out to your nearest ocean and fish until you get this. Personally, I got it on beta after only 100 casts. Yep. If I don't know the drop rate on it, but if in 45 days people start raging at me that I got it after 100 casts, then I'll know I was a little bit lucky on the drop rate. The last really cool thing is aromatic fish oil. Now, at the start of this guide, I said that they simplified all the professions and added depth, and this is where the depth comes from. Every Battle for Azeroth fish can be used to make aromatic fish oil, a reagent for dessert cooking crafts. Now, these desserts are part of raid feasts. So let's break one down. Maxed out ranks. Each Bountiful Captain's Feast uses 15 Redtail Loach, 15 Fangtooth, 15 Stringy Loins, 15 Meaty Haunch, 10 Cull Tiramisu, 10 Mundazi, and 5 Midnight Salmon. So the coastal fish, Loach and Fangtooth, are probably going to be the most expensive. But let's say you're Alliance and you're out fishing specifically for Fangtooth. Then you're going to have a lot of extra really cheap lane snapper, because that's only used in like versatility food. So rather than selling the fish for 10 gold, you would turn the lane snapper into fish oil for 20 gold. In short, this acts as a dynamic price floor. The cheapest fish will always be the one turned into oil, decreasing the supply for it and raising the price until a different fish is the cheapest. Honestly, I'm a little surprised that the desserts don't use more. I think they should. That'd help out supply and demand, but whatever. It's a really cool system, and it's not like WoD fish flesh shenanigans. Anyway, that is, I think, more than enough for now. If I left anything out, let me know down in the comments. Pricing. So, last expansion. Prices didn't boom until the raid came out about 2 weeks in. Then after that point, fish were selling for 25 to 50 gold, around there. Prices have gotten a lot more expensive since then, lots of inflation, so I'm expecting 50 to 100 gold per fish for the first couple of months, 2 or 3 months. But that is it. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video, or I will come over to your server and I will steal all your fishing pools. Other than that, guys, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck and happy gold making.